Leicester City have got to be the team in the Premier League so far this season that have the biggest question mark over their heads, honestly. They lost their captain, their best player, one of their best players, in Kasper Schmeichel, and they haven't signed anybody. And out of 3 games they've played so far, they have 1 point. That's just not a good start to the season, so we need to get in there and we need to rebuild this club. That's exactly what we're going to do today. So in this rebuild, we're trying to get Leicester back to the top of the Premier League and the top of the Champions League. We're trying to make them the best team in the world again and make these Foxes something to be feared all over the world once again. So I hope you guys are excited for yet another rebuild on the channel. If you are, drop a like down below. Subscribe if you're new around here, guys. A lot of you watching are not subscribed, and let's just hit that button and let's just make it easier for all of us to see the content, right? And also comment down below what else you'd like to see me do on the channel in terms of rebuilds. What teams would you like to see? Who are you happy with? Who are you not happy with in the transfer window and all of that sort of stuff? Let's get some communication going, you know? And let's talk about what we're going to do in Season 1 here with Leicester. We need a right winger, we need a goalkeeper, and maybe we need a better center back partner for Wesley Fofana. I have a couple of ideas, so I'll start updating you as we go. I don't expect the Youth Academy to play a big role in this rebuild, but I'm going to just do it anyway. Who knows? Maybe we'll find somebody crazy. We do have a 5-star scout, so you never know. You really never know. We'll give it a try. And in terms of our starting budget, it's really not that bad. We're a Premier League team. We've been in the Premier League in the top 10 for a few seasons now, so we've got about 75 million to spend. I think I know exactly what I want to be doing with this money, but first, I want to try and get some players out of the club. We don't need as much squad depth. We're not in Europe this season, so I'm going to try and offload a bunch of players and just build the strongest starting 11 I can. Oh baby, we have 2 big boy signings so far. Marco Asensio, out of favor at Real Madrid. Somehow Fede Valverde, a midfielder, has taken his spot pretty much in the team. And he kind of wants out, honestly, so I don't think, why not bring him to Leicester? He's the kind of player that fits our profile. We want to kind of compete at the top of the league here, right? So he'll help us get into Europe, and then once we're in Europe, he'll help us do well. And then also, Keylor freaking Navas in goal. So one veteran, amazing goalkeeper for another that's arguably better, right? And he's out of favor at PSG, right? They're playing Donnarumma over him, so why not bring him across as well? It was about 50 million for Asensio. It was about 24-ish million for Navas. I know he's 34, but he'll still play for a few seasons and be fine, and then we can replace him. And I think that's some pretty good transfer business. Also, our Scout Future Star in Coles here, I forget his first name, who really cares that much. He's a center back. He started off at 19 overall. As a goalkeeper, I converted him, and he's going to be on the bench for us too. 17 years old, 6'3". He's got 5-star skill moves at center back. And he can shoot the ball as well, so he'll be a good signing for us. Hopefully we'll get to see him in action come Champions League final time. Okay, now this signing might be controversial for pretty obvious reasons. It's Harry Maguire back at Leicester City. Now, they sold him to Man United for like 85 million or 80 million. It was the most expensive defender ever. And we just bought him back for, I think, 28 million. So first of all, stonks, major stonks. We just made so much money off of this deal, and we still have the player. He was, I think, the captain at Leicester City before he left, and this is where he was a really good player as well. So I want to bring him back to the club to partner Wesley Fofana, mostly because in real life performances, I've not been convinced with Soyuncu. I just do not believe him to be somebody that can carry Leicester forward. And then obviously we've got somebody like Johnny Evans who I don't want around because we're not in Europe or anything. We may as well not have a very deep squad so we can focus on doing well in the league and building up our young players like Coles. And yeah, that's pretty much my thinking there. So he's going to be out of the club eventually, I think, and we're still trying to sell players. Maybe there's time for a little bit more business, but those are the main 3 things I wanted this window. So with an hour left in deadline day, I would say I'm happy with our business in Season 1. 103 million spent on 3 big players that are going to help us, that we really needed help with as well. And we sold off a bunch of players that I didn't necessarily want around for the sake of trying to develop our first team more so than our bench. Eventually we'll build it back up, but we have a pretty decent bench going into the first season here in the Premier League, and we've sold off most of the Deadwood players I didn't necessarily care to have around, even though even though I do like a lot of them in real life. It's just for the sake of the rebuild. Some of them are older, some of them don't have the potential. Even these 2 guys right here I would ideally want to replace eventually, but we'll work towards it slowly. For now, those 3 signings are plenty. Let's see how we do in Season 1 of the Premier League. Remember, we don't have any European competitions. Also, I have all the new transfers and all the new teams in the Premier League, so I think with that business, even though most Premier League teams have done way more, we are ready to go. Well, in January transfer window here, we've sold off a few players. Callum Wright, Mark Albrighton, and Jose Perez, and what that means for our bench is we're actually going to promote up a couple of Youth Academy players. I brought up 2 wingers, and Anderson and Noble, both from England, and they're going to just be on the bench for the rest of the season. Hopefully they get some games, and they can grow, and they can be good for us. And we're going to dive into the second half of the season here, and we're doing pretty well. So hopefully we continue that. and I'll see you at the end of the season. Hey, I will say that 6th place for Leicester City this season is a massive success, considering some of the other Premier League clubs and the kinds of signings that they made versus what kind of signings we ended up bringing in. This is pretty freaking awesome. We are the highest scoring team in the Premier League. Our defense is not great. We'll work on that. 10 losses is also not amazing, but 19 wins and 9 draws is pretty good. And then the domestic cup competitions, just wait till you see this. The Community Shield, I couldn't change that. I updated, who was in Europe, who's in the Premier League, but I couldn't change, obviously, who competed in that. Doesn't matter. Man City beat us in that one. But Leicester City are your Carabao Cup winners, though. Liverpool, not able to beat us in that one. 1-0 win to Leicester City, Carabao Cup winners. And we did the domestic double. 4-1 win over Wolves in the FA Cup. So the Carabao Cup win would have gotten us Europa Conference League. The FA Cup win gets us Europa League next season. And on top of that, we finished 6th, so we get Europa League anyway, which is pretty awesome. Also, Jamie Vardy was 1 goal away from tying the record for the most goals scored in one season. 1 more goal, and he would have tied it. 2 more, and he would have broken the freaking record. So what age does it... Age doesn't matter. He's 35, and it literally doesn't matter. 38 goals across all competitions for Jamie Vardy. 18 and 15 for Asensio, so that is a successful signing in my book. Harvey Barnes, James Maddison, Yuri Tielemans, everybody stepping up big time. All these players that were supposed to be leaving the club. I think the whole midfield was supposed to leave, but they're all here. They all played, they all did well, and we're ready to carry all of that momentum into next season. We're going to need a little bit of squad depth. I think our young wingers might not exactly cut it for us in the Europa League, but we might also give it a try. I don't know. Well, I guess we'll wait and see. But yeah, I'm happy with the way the team looks. Going into Season 2, maybe we could look to upgrade at left back, but other than that, I think I like where everything is going. Maybe another upgrade at center back. I'm not sure about Harry Maguire long term, obviously. But into Season 2 we go, and we'll just see kind of what our budget is, and we'll decide from there what we want to do with our money. So the biggest signing I wanted to make was an improvement at left back this season. Reguilon is out of favor at Spurs. I think that's kind of the theme here, is players that are out of favor are coming across to Leicester City. We're taking everybody's scraps. We've already done that 3 times last season. Once again, Reguilon coming across from Tottenham Hotspur. 45 million, I think, was what it cost to bring him around. And not that bad for an 82 rated left back, who's still pretty young, can grow a little bit. So we'll keep adding to the team. I'll update you guys if there's anything huge. And off this transfer window with a bang, actually. We're going to replace Harry Maguire with Josko Gvardiol. He's younger, he's super fast, he's going to be great for career mode, standard type stuff. And I think he's going to be a really good signing for us at Leicester, partnering with Fofana. He's actually left-footed, which is always a good thing. I also brought in Brendan Aronson from Leeds. I just saw him destroy Edouard Mendy and Chelsea today in that Leeds game. If you guys watched that, wow, that was incredible. And I brought him in as a backup. He can play on the wing, he can play at cam, and it's going to be nice. I also sold Iheanacho and promoted a youth academy player in Stanley to play on the bench at striker. I think that way he'll actually get game time and he can probably grow. Brought in a bunch of other youth academy players too. Tried to loan them out, didn't work. Hopefully they play at least a little bit, but their potentials are probably all just going to become crap. That's just what happens when you're in the Premier League. So, yeah, this is the team we're going with for the first half of the season. We are in the Europa League. I don't care about it that much. The aim is the Champions League, obviously. So let's see how we do this season. And our captain, now that Maguire's gone, is going to be Jamie Vardy, for sure. So, we won the Premier League. I was not expecting that. If you had told me when the season started that we were going to win this Premier League, I would have said no, that's just not true. But best offense in the league, second best defense in the league, but less goals conceded than games played is great. Only 5 losses, 26 wins, 7 draws. We're just able to take our chances and win our games. On 85 points, sees Leicester City back top of the Premier League, beating out Liverpool, United, and Spurs and City are down there as well. Interesting. We were in the Community Shield at the beginning of the season, and we beat Man City in that, so that is, kind of a second trophy for us. The Carabao Cup, we're back-to-back winners of that one, beating out Bournemouth again, so that is the league double for us there. Wasn't to be in the FA Cup, though. Bournemouth making 2 cup finals despite getting relegated is interesting. Manchester United winning that 3-1. And we were in the Europa League, and we won it 2-0 against Leipzig, so we did, the lamest version of the treble you could do. Premier League, Carabao Cup, and the Europa League. But I'll take it. And another amazing season for Jamie Vardy. 33 goals and 4 assists. He's grown 2 ratings at the age of 36. He's 88 freaking overall. I love Jamie Vardy. Marco Asensio, good signing overall. 22 goals and 8 assists. 61 games played. Jesus, that's a lot of games. Harvey Barnes, cracked. Tielemans, cracked. Maddison, not the best season, but that's okay. He's growing, so that's all right. And then Arlo Stanley actually scored 4 goals and played a lot of games, so that's good. I'm glad we brought him up. He got to grow quite a lot, and hopefully that means next season he can just kind of sit on the bench some more. Also, we're doing all right clean sheets wise. We kept 19 clean sheets this season, 15 in the Premier League. That's pretty good. Oh, also 36-year-old Keylor Navas has grown by 2. He's now at a 90 overall this season. That's just excellent. And next season, we're in the Champions League, and we just need to upgrade at the center back position, maybe. Maybe I'll give Fofana another chance, but we're going to have money, and we're going to have to spend it somewhere. So it might be there. Starting off Season 3, we're not messing around. We have like 200 million to spend, and Tomori is coming to Leicester City. We got an English player. He's right-footed. He's going to partner Guardiola on the left. Fofana, his potential just kind of stopped, and we're in the Champions League this season. We just need to spend this money. We need to do something with it. I'm also maybe looking at a better backup winger. Also, Patson Daka is back from a 2-year loan that I sent him on at the start of career mode. That's almost like a signing in itself, so a nice backup striker on the bench in case Vardy starts getting tired in his old age here. And other than that, I mean, the team's looking pretty good, so maybe I'll make a signing on the wing. Maybe, you know, Harvey Barnes has some more room to grow still, so I'm okay with just letting him stay in the team, even though he's 84 rated. He's kind of the weak spot. I'm cool with it here. All right, another big signing coming into the club. It is a backup left wing, like I said. Hudson-Odoi from Chelsea. His contract was expiring in 12 months. He's been rumored with a move away from that club pretty much every year. I remember a few years ago he wanted to go to Bayern. Something happened. It didn't work out. But yeah, he's at Leicester now, and we're playing Champions League football, so it'll be a good signing, I think. Welcome, Hudson-Odoi. And that's going to cap off our transfer window, but here is our Champions League group. Olympique Lyon, PSV Eindhoven, and FC Porto. Nothing major in terms of like really big teams in this group, but it's not necessarily an easy group. All those teams are pretty decent. I wouldn't say a group of death either, but just not an easy one. However, with our team, we should be top of this group, so let's check out how we do here. Well, PSV certainly weren't players in the group, but it was really tight at the other parts of it, and we do manage to top it though. I guess on goal difference or head-to-head or something like that. And then the round of 16, we're going to be facing off against Atletico Madrid, so we might be going to a Season 4 really early here. And our manager rating's not doing too hot. I think whoa, that was that gargle that I had in there. Whatever. Anyways, 2 players with transfer requests in right now. Fofana submitted one. I don't know what happened there. And Madison submitted one too. He's unhappy about his contract, which, by the way, like a week before he complained about it, I gave him a new contract with a big pay raise. So I don't know what his deal is. I literally gave him the contract he wanted. And what I'm going to do is, unless I get offers in deadline day, I'm not going to bother selling him. You know, I mean, that's literally all I can do. If I get an offer, I'll at least consider it. Okay, well, with 3 hours left to go in deadline day, I'm getting an offer about a loan that I'm trying to do, but I've gotten no offers for Wesley Fofana or James Maddison, like, in the entire month. And I was thinking about just letting it happen, and I'm not blocking offers or anything. I just didn't get any. So just so you know, I'm not being scummy about it. I just literally didn't get offers. But I wanted to keep them, so it's a good thing, I guess. Into the round of 16 we go. So round of 16 up here against Atletico Madrid. They have De Bruyne captaining the side. They still got Oblak. They've got Matip, Jimenez, Molina, Luke Shaw is at the club. Thiago Upamecano is playing in the midfield. Joao Felix and Jonathan David. We're going to roll out with our strongest 11 despite fitness issues and transfer requests and whatnot. Quick sim the first leg away at the Wanda. And the result is a 3-0 win. Let's go. Barnes sent off, double yellow, but he did score for us before that, so good on you, mate. I mean, 3-0 in the first leg. We got a suspension, so Hudson-Odoi is at the left wing. Looks like pretty much the same team they're going with. Yeah, pretty much the exact same team except Koke at right back. So quick simming this one, same team, same result. Hopefully we're through. Yep, 4-0 on aggregate, 1-0 today. Reguilon gets us another goal. Vardy misses a pen. Whatever. Quarterfinals time. It's a domestic affair in the quarterfinals. We're facing off against Man City. We have gotten the better of them in the past years a few times. However, my team is extremely tired, so I need to make some changes. All right, it's kind of a weird-looking team with Daka at the right wing, Hudson-Odoi, Aronson in the midfield, and then a different partnership at the center backs here, Coles and Fofana, which is what we were using for a little bit, but yeah, they've got pretty much the same team you would expect. Alvarez and Foden on the wings, Haaland up top, Silva, Phillips, Rodri. Yeah, Pedro Porro came back from loan. I guess he's playing for them. Quick sim the first leg, hoping for the best here. It's a bad team for us, honestly. Vardy missed a pen, scored right after. Aronson got sent off, and Asensio gives us a 2-1 win. Haaland scores in the 90th, so it's not over yet. And we're pretty much fit for the second leg here. So are they. They have Savic in this time. That's the only difference. Actually, Couto and Grealish as well. And then, yeah, our team is looking normal. There was a suspension, so I'll just ignore that message. Hopefully this is enough to get us through. Oh, my God. Yikes, bro. Okay, well, it's gonna be a Season 4 at least here because Man City made a big comeback. 4-2 in this game, 5-4 on aggregate. It was very, very close, but yeah, Haaland, masterclass. We're out of the Champions League. Hopefully, we finish top 4. All right, at least we got second in the Premier League this season. I'm surprised that Wolves just won it, but kind Guess I'm more worried about the fact that we got knocked out in the quarterfinals by Man City, who finished like way below us in the league. But I'll take Champions League next season at least. Probably means that we have to sell Maddison and Fofana, unfortunately, though. I don't know what to do about that. Start of the season, Community Shield was won by us, 2-0 over Manchester United, though, so there's another trophy in the bag. Because we won the Europa League last season, we were in the UEFA Super Cup as well. Manchester City has just been getting the better of us in all of these cup competitions, I guess. Carabao Cup, we make it to the final and Chelsea knock us out. Well, not knock us out, they win the cup 3-2, so unfortunate. FA Cup, we don't make it to the final again. That's Tottenham Hotspur winning a trophy against Blackburn Rovers. And eventually, the Champions League was won by Barcelona in an El Clasico final against Real Madrid. Season performances, I mean, Jamie Vardy, despite continuing to grow, he's now at a 90 overall at the age of 37. Totally bugged. I don't know what the heck's going on with him, but his performances goals-wise have actually gone down. 23. Barnes and Asensio have done well. Tielemans, Reguilon, and Pereira are fullback stepping up massively. And then off of the bench, Tyler Cole's done really well. Daka as well. Madison wants out of the club, so he's performed not very well, honestly. I guess I'm going to have to look to offload him, unfortunately, as well as Fofana. So 2 of the players that I wanted to use the most at the end of this are going to be leaving the club. But yeah, Season 4 with Leicester City, I think this will be the season where we can probably win the Champions League. So the only transfer business this time around is just going to be some players out. Iverson's out because there's a Youth Academy goalkeeper that's better than him. Thomas was out on loan. I don't know why he was around. Fofana was on the transfer list and actually got an offer. Unlike Madison, I was ready to replace him, but no offers came in. So this is the team we're rolling with for the first half of Season 4, at least. And in the Champions League, we see Lyon again, as well as Frankfurt and KV Mechelen, 2 teams we have not come up against yet. But we should be able to top this group if we could do it last year, because this is an easier one. Like I said, it's easy to top our group. Undefeated, actually, in this group. And in the round of 16, we're going to be facing off against Borussia Dortmund. And Juventus have actually come in. There's been a couple of other offers, but I was simming. I didn't see them. Juventus want to buy James Maddison. He's been on the transfer list. I'm going to have to accept it, guys. We have the money, so we're going to bring in somebody. I think I know who I want that to be, even. But, yeah, James Maddison, unfortunately, one of my favorite players at Leicester, the one I wanted to be using in the Champions League final, I can't use him. Thanks, FIFA. And, yeah, I can confirm James Maddison is out, so it's time to get in who we want at Cam for the rest of the series. Here's the signing, baby. Mason Mount coming across from Inter Milan. So he's going to be playing at Leicester now. And, another player I'm excited to be using. But, yeah, I was expecting it to be Maddison. It's going to be Mount. Get him in, baby. Money Mace. So it's time for Borussia Dortmund in the round of 16 here. They've got Aguerd, Sule, Dallo, Neva at the back line, Ozcan, Guendouzi, Otavio, Lo Celso, Puado, and Adeyemi. Kobel in between the sticks. Our first team's ready to go. Money Mace in the Champions League. How are we going to do away from home? First leg, 2-1. So not super comfortable, but Tielemans gets us a brace and might be good enough, might not. We'll find out. Second leg, Harvey Barnes is out suspended. Okay, well, let me make some changes real fast. Yeah, Harvey Barnes has got a bit of a behavior issue, but I'm just going to send this team out. Please let us get through the quarterfinals, guys. Please. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. You got to be kidding me. An extra time, Martinelli. Oh, man. I hate this game. 2-0, and we're out. Season 5 time. So in the past 3 years, we've won the Premier League twice. This time, we've only lost 2 games. We've scored the most goals again. We're not conceding very many times. Just the knockout competitions are just not working out very well for us. And, yeah, Premier League winners again. Carabao Cup, we didn't even make it to the finals. I think we got knocked out by Wolves. Yeah, we did. And then Liverpool win it on penalties. FA Cup, Man United win that. I have no idea where we were in that competition. I think we got knocked out early. And PSG eventually go on to win the Champions League, so fun. Jamie Vardy, a big season here. He's growing again by 2. He's at a 90-freaking-2 overall. I love that. Asensio's doing bits, Tielemans doing bits, Harvey Barnes, Ndidi, and Mason Mount, he had a half a season, and he did okay. I would say he did okay. Okay, so Season 5, my thought process is just don't sign any players, because I like our players. We win the league with it, we just have to win the Champions League, right? If you can get to the quarterfinals, should be able to just win. It's all about luck. Let's try it again. Champions League group, a little bit easier, I think, even than last year. Valencia, Sparta Prague, and Rangers. So, should be topping that. Yeah, easy top. Wow. Oh my god, actually, really easy. Completely undefeated. Round of 16. Bayern Munich. What is it with these quarterfinals and round of 16 draws being like ridiculous teams, man? I'm tired of it. Can we just like get a run, an easy run? Like, please. Okay, so round of 16 against Bayern. What do they have? Anything interesting? Skamaka, Palacios, Simican. I don't even know who Lawrence is. Maybe a regen of some sort. That's our starting 11. We're pretty much all 90 rated. Let's get out there. Let's beat them. Come on, boys. Come on, come on, come on. 4-1. Let's go. Asensio with a brace, Mount with a brace as well. It's working out. Okay, this should be easy enough to see us through. They've got Martial apparently too. I don't care. We're simming through. We beat them by a lot, and it's 7-2 on aggregate, 3-1 win. Reguilon with a knock, which might not be great. Ricardo Asensio with a brace. Let's go. Ouch, 3 months. That's not nice. See you, Reguilon. I guess your season's over. And then in the quarterfinals, it's Wolves, who were like winning the Premier League a couple of seasons ago. They've got Heung-min Son. They've got Gallagher, Burkhardt. I think that's Ousmane Dembele. And then, yeah, I mean, their team is pretty good. But our team is kind of better. We have a suspension in the midfield and an injury at left back. So this is the team we're rolling out with. But it should be good enough to beat Wolves. I mean, come on. 2-1. Every time we've gotten the 2-1 in the first leg, we get thrashed in the second. So hoping for that not to happen again. Second leg should be a formality. Tielemans is back in the side. Hopefully that is a good sign of things to come here. Sim in the second leg. Please, guys, can we get through? Okay, we actually can. 3-1 win this time. Barnes with a brace. Vardy with a goal. 5-2 on aggregate. Semifinals. Okay, well, our luck has run out because it's PSG. It's Mbappe. And Cole Palmer, apparently. Whatever. We're simming this. Hopefully this is enough to get us through. Come on, boys. This team is good. We've been building it for years. First result is a favorable one. 2-1 win. Now let's continue that in the second leg and get to the final. Second leg, some tired players, but I'm just going to let it roll. This is the team we have to use. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Whew! Champions League final. It's finally happened. My goodness. Okay, so we just got to look at what's going on at the other leagues and stuff and competitions before we hop into the Premier League. The Champions League final. We won the Premier League. 2 years on the trot now. That's 3 Premier League trophies in 4 years for us, which is pretty awesome. Nottingham Forest in 5th. Brentford in 7th. I'll take that. We were in the Community Shield at the beginning of the year. We beat United for that. We didn't make it to the Carabao Cup final. Man United win that one. We win the FA Cup, so we've done the league double, and we're on for the treble if we can win the Champions League. And performance-wise, Jamie Vardy, who, by the way, I'm very annoyed about this. He's going to be suspended for the Champions League final, so we don't get to use him. 39-year-old, 92 rated Jamie Vardy. I can't use him. Whatever. It is what it is. Asensio and Barnes are going to have to be who I depend on in this Champions League final, as well as Tielemans and Mount. And then, yeah, I'll just have to see. I guess we're going to get to test out an 82 rated Daka instead of 92 Jamie Vardy. I wish there was a way to, like, go in and change that. I would do it, but I can't do it. And it's going to be Juventus in the Champions League final. So Kulusevski is back there. Madison, oh my god. I just realized that. Holy guacamole. It's us or James Madison to win a Champions League this season. Oh man, we have to prove him wrong. We have to get out there and win. However, Reguilon is not back from his injury. Vardy suspended. It's at the San Siro. That's annoying. Let's get out there and let's win this Champions League, though. I have had it up to here with these injuries and yellow cards. Okay, you guys actually get to hear the game for this part. Are at the San Siro, Champions League final. Leicester City versus Juventus. Let's go. Marco Asensio. Can we get in across? No, but we can keep the ball. Pass it back inside. Harvey Barnes. Oh, my goodness. Oh, Harvey Barnes on the rebound. Oh, God. Oh, indeedy, we had to do some work there. Whoa! Let's go, Guardiola. We need to slow the game down a bit. Oh, boy. Vlahovic played inside. Oh, Keylor Navas, big save. He's old, but he can still make those. And wow, I cannot get the ball off of Juventus. I don't know what it is with the tactics or something that we're doing wrong. That deflection. Was it a deflection? I don't even know what happened. Just need to slow down the tempo, play the right passes, look for the right scenarios here. Money Mace. No, this is Yuri Tielemans. This is Money Mace. Money Mace outside the box. Goes for the long shot. Good save by Conan Castells. Money Mace sees a nice run from Ricardo Pereira. Okay. Back inside. Money Mace. Or is this Asensio? I don't know what's going on. I'm not paying attention to my players. But Asensio gives us the lead. It's 1-0 at the San Siro. Courtesy of that man right there and some really weird tomfoolery in the 6-yard box. And of all the players, Ricardo Pereira to assist that one. So he plays it in. Asensio shoots it at the keeper. I don't know if that's going to count as an assist. And then on the rebound, just kind of weird stuff happened, but we're up 1-0. That's kind of the main thing to get from that. Oh, Asensio is up for this game. Crossbar post. It's a mess. It's a mess. Oh my goodness. Juventus, where's the defending that you're so known for? Oh, run through by Tielemans. I'm going to just shoot it low first time. Oh, that was not good. That was a little schnasty. And you're supposed to be our captain, Tielemans. You got to do better. Oh, boy. This is not good. Neither was that shot. Vlahovic, are you okay? Ooh, that was a dangerous pass. Oh, that was a dangerous tackle. What in the world? James Madison. He's pissed. He's pissed because he's down after leaving our team. Well, you shouldn't have whined about your contract. Daka gets us underway for the second half. We look the better side. But will we lift the trophy? Asensio plays it to Daka first time. Mason Mount now. Ooh, good dribbling, good dribbling. Keep running, Mace. Shoot, Mason! Oh, my God. Can we send Harvey Barnes through? If it's Money Mace, then of course we can. Harvey Barnes. Oh! Taken out from behind. That's going to be at least a yellow card, but that was dangerous. Tapsoba, you knob. And now it's a free kick. 24 yards. Mason Mount can definitely score this. But can I put in the right inputs? Oh my God, I did it. Oh, I did it. A freaking free kick with Mason Mount. I called it when the game started, didn't I? I told you, free kick or set piece. This man is going to do it. And he does it. 2-0 from a beauty of a free kick, man. I want to see that back in like every possible angle. Oh, wow. Oh, it's a beauty. It's a freaking beauty. Cohen Castells tries to get to it, but it's curling away from him. Oh, man. That's a beautiful, beautiful free kick. Mason Mount, you freaking legend. Let's go. Asensio. Looks for a pass inside to Daka. Daka finishes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. He's proving to me that this was the right call. Well, not that I had a choice, but that he is, able to do it in the big games. 82 rated Pats on Daka. He's the future. And Marco Asensio with a goal early on in the first half and now an assist late on in the second half. Daka, nice touch out of his feet and finish top bins. You know what? I pretty much never get to use my Scout Future stars that I, end up signing. So I'm going to go ahead and do it this time. Coles is going to come on at center back. And that's probably the only change I'll make right now. I like the rest of the team how it is. Asensio was a great signing, though. Honestly, he's been performing so well for us. And now Daka looks like he wants a brace. Oh, my God. That combination, Asensio and Daka. Maybe one day we can see that in real life, but probably not in this reality. And probably not at Leicester either. But it's 4-0. Big tackle. Would I count that? It's a corner? Okay, I count that. Big tackle from our homegrown talent. Now just defend this corner. Boot that long. Referee. 4-0 win. Season 5, Leicester City. We rebuilt them. Their future could be bright if they just make some freaking signings, basically. And I hope you guys enjoyed this rebuild. If you did, drop a support down below. Subscribe if you're new around here, guys. I know some of you watching are not subscribed. Let's fix that. Drop a like if you enjoyed. Comment what team you want to see me do this with next. And until then, I will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, and peace.